On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Vocation.
A strong feeling of suitability for a particular career or occupation, a person's employment or main occupation, seen as worthy of dedication and commitment, a calling or strong inclination toward a particular way of life.
Examples:
Vocation training, artistic vocation. Her vocation as a nurse gave her great satisfaction and purpose in life.
Addict.
A person who cannot stop using or doing something as a habit, especially something harmful.
Examples:
A drug addict, internet addict. We have become TV addicts due to video streaming services.
Incarcerate.
To put or keep somebody in prison or in a place from which they cannot escape.
Examples:
Incarcerate the murderer. Incarcerate her for life. He was incarcerated for the duration of the war.
Grandparent.
A parent of one's father or mother.
Examples:
Great-grandparent. Person of grandparent age. She was close to her paternal grandparents and often spent summers with them.
Sitcom.
A television or radio program that features a continuing cast of characters in humorous or dramatic situations, typically presented in a half-hour format.
Examples:
Sitcom series. Popular sitcom. I love to watch sitcoms when I need a good laugh.
Homemaking.
The act or practice of managing a household and taking care of domestic duties such as cooking, cleaning, and organizing, the work or occupation of being a homemaker.
Examples:
Traditional homemaking skills. Homemaking tools. Homemaking duties can include anything from cooking and cleaning to managing household finances.
Snoop.
To investigate or pry into something in a stealthy or nosy manner, to snoop through someone else's possessions or property.
Examples:
Snoop around the house. Snoop for information. The nosy neighbor liked to snoop around and eavesdrop on other people's conversations.
Ninja.
A Japanese warrior or assassin trained in martial arts and stealth tactics, associated with the feudal era of Japan.
Examples:
Ninja costume. Ninja warrior. The skilled ninja moved stealthily through the shadows to carry out their mission.
Monumental.
Great in importance or influence, size, extent, or solidity, massive.
Examples:
Monumental task. Monumental sculpture. Everyone, even non-scholars, knows Einstein's monumental contributions to physics.
Afterward.
After the time mentioned.
Examples:
A few years afterward. Go there afterward. We will explain the countermeasure concerning this problem afterward.
Rendition.
A performance or interpretation of a work, especially a musical or artistic one, a translation or version of something.
Examples:
Musical rendition. Rendition of judgment. The singer gave an emotional rendition of the song at the concert.
Rot.
To decay, or cause something to decay, naturally and gradually.
Examples:
Begin to rot. Rot with age. Please refrigerate the meat, or it will rot.
Doorway.
An opening in a wall, for a door to fit into.
Examples:
A wide doorway. Doorway to success. He leaned against the doorway, waiting for her to come home.
Saunter.
A leisurely and unhurried walk or stroll, often taken for pleasure or to enjoy the surroundings. Verb, to walk in a slow, relaxed, and leisurely way, often in a confident and self-assured manner.
Examples:
Leisurely saunter. Saunter down the street. I went for a saunter through the park on a beautiful afternoon.
Aisle.
A passage between rows of seats in a theater, airplane, or other public building, typically one of two or more running parallel with the main body of the structure.
Examples:
Aisle seat. The center aisle of a church. She walked down the aisle to the front of the church.
Colossal.
Extremely large and impressive.
Examples:
Colossal statue. A colossal success. The new building is truly colossal, towering over the surrounding buildings.
Owl.
A nocturnal bird of prey with large eyes, a facial disc, and typically a loud hooting call.
Examples:
A night owl. An owl hooted. The snowy owl is a large, white bird often seen in the Arctic.
Intellect.
The ability to think logically and comprehend information, especially at an advanced level.
Examples:
Enrich my intellect. Human intellect. Your intellect is capable of distinguishing among similar objects.
Writ.
A written legal order or command.
Examples:
A writ of summons. Issue a writ. He was served with a writ of eviction, giving him the notice to vacate the property.
Staple.
Important, basic, or essential to something or someone, forming an integral part of a particular diet or industry.
Examples:
staple commodities, staple ingredient. Rice is a staple food in many Asian countries.
Lettuce.
A leafy vegetable that is often used as a base for salads or sandwiches. It has green leaves and a mild flavor.
Examples:
crisp lettuce, wilted lettuce. I want a sandwich with extra lettuce, please.
Pumpkin.
Large, round, yellow or orange fruit with a thick rind and pulpy interior, often carved into a Halloween decoration or used as a base for pies, soups, or other dishes.
Examples:
pumpkin soup, pumpkin pie. The pumpkin festival was filled with giant carved pumpkins on display and pumpkin-themed food stalls.
Haunted.
Inhabited, visited, or frequented by ghosts or spirits, disturbed or troubled by persistent or disturbing memories or emotions.
Examples:
haunted house, haunted by memories. The old mansion was known to be haunted, with strange noises and eerie sightings reported by visitors.
Chop.
To cut something into pieces with a sharp tool, such as a knife.
Examples:
chop wood, chop a meat with a knife. The cook chopped the vegetables for the soup.
Kidnapping.
The act of taking somebody away illegally and holding them captive.
Examples:
kidnapping attempt, mass kidnapping. She received a year's imprisonment for aggravated kidnapping.
Yearbook.
A book published annually by a school, college, or other organization featuring photographs and records of the previous year's events and the individuals involved in them.
Examples:
yearbook photography, college yearbook. I still like flipping through my high school yearbook to remember old friends.
Mascot.
A person, animal, or object that is believed to bring good luck, often adopted by a sports team or organization as a symbol of their identity or values.
Examples:
team mascot, corporate mascot. The city's mascot is a famous landmark that attracts tourists.
Tempt.
To make someone want to do or have something, especially something that is unnecessary or wrong.
Examples:
tempt young people, tempt the taste buds. Though he was evil, he never tempted his friends into wrongdoing.
Stab.
To cause harm with a sharp, pointed object, such as a knife.
Examples:
stab at the enemy with a knife, stab in the chest. He was stabbed many times with scissors.
Co-ed.
A shortened form of coeducational, a female student attending a coeducational institution, equals an educational establishment where both males and females are taught together in the same environment or classrooms, alongside male students.
Examples:
Co-ed dormitory, co-ed sports team. I joined a co-ed soccer league to meet new people and improve my skills.
Solace.
Comfort or consolation in a time of distress, sadness, or disappointment. Verb, to comfort or console someone in a time of distress, loss, or suffering.
Examples:
Solace in music. Offer solace. The grieving widow found solace in reading her late husband's letters.
Flourish.
To grow or develop vigorously or successfully.
Examples:
Flourish economically. Flourish worldwide. The Ottoman Empire flourished for over 5 centuries.
Pass.
No longer fashionable or current, outdated, considered to be old-fashioned or out of date.
Examples:
Passé entertainment. Passé trend. Bell-bottom jeans, once considered passé fashion, have made a surprising comeback in recent years.
Commotion.
A state of confused and noisy disturbance.
Examples:
A few minutes of commotion. Make commotion. The commotion in the classroom made it hard for the teacher to teach.
Doom.
Death, destruction, or some other terrible situation that cannot be avoided.
Examples:
Economic doom. Prophet of doom. Everyone was aware of the impending doom, but was unable to prevent it.
Hallway.
An interior passage or corridor onto which rooms open.
Examples:
The head of a hallway. Wax a hallway floor. He dashed down a hallway to a bathroom.
Nerd.
A person who is very interested in and knowledgeable about a particular subject, such as computers, mathematics, chess, etc.
Examples:
A computer nerd. Nerd neck. He was, by nature, a cyber nerd.
Promenade.
A stroll or walk, often taken in a public place or park. A public place for walking or strolling, often filled with shops or vendors. A dance movement in which the partners move around the floor in a circle or similar pattern.
Examples:
Evening promenade. Promenade in the park. The boardwalk by the beach was a beautiful promenade for tourists and locals alike.
Headmaster.
The chief administrator or principal of a school or educational institution, typically in charge of its daily operation and management.
Examples:
Headmaster position. former headmaster. The school's headmaster announced the cancellation of classes due to inclement weather.
Rusty.
Covered with rust equals a reddish-brown coating or corrosion layer, deteriorated or corroded due to lack of use or exposure to the elements, affected by disuse or neglect.
Examples:
rusty metal, rusty nail. The rusty gate creaked loudly as it opened.
Hamster.
A small, furry rodent commonly kept as a pet, often used in research laboratories due to their small size and ease of handling.
Examples:
hamster wheel, pet hamster. It's important to clean your hamster's cage frequently to ensure their health and comfort.
Plead.
To make a serious and urgent request or appeal, especially for help or mercy.
Examples:
plead for mercy, plead a political cause. He pleaded with the authorities to release his son, who had been wrongly accused.
Second-hand.
Having been previously owned or used by someone else.
Examples:
second-hand car, second-hand information. He was excited to find a vintage suit at the second-hand shop for a fraction of the price of a new one.
Animate.
To make something full of interest and energy.
Examples:
animate the body, animate his soul. The positive attitude of the supervisor animated the discussion.
Lynch.
To put to death or punish, usually by hanging, without legal authorization or due process, often as an act of mob justice or vigilante action. Noun, a violent punishment, often extrajudicial, in which a mob or group of people seize and kill someone, usually by hanging, as a form of punishment or vengeance.
Examples:
lynch law, lynch him to death. The mob wanted to lynch the suspect before he could be tried in court.
Excite.
To make someone feel suddenly enthusiastic or eager.
Examples:
excite the crowd, excite rebellion. The news of her promotion excited her.
Marvel.
Something that causes feelings of wonder or surprise.
Examples:
a marvel of beauty, technical marvel. The space shuttle is a modern engineering marvel.
Superhero.
A fictional hero who possesses extraordinary powers and abilities and is dedicated to protecting the public.
Examples:
superhero movies, superhero comics. Superman is a classic superhero known for his superhuman strength and flying ability.
Angst.
A feeling of deep anxiety or dread, typically an unfocused one about the human condition or the state of the world in general.
Examples:
An endless stream of angst. With no angst. He felt a sense of angst about the future and wasn't sure what would happen.
Faceless.
Lacking distinctive or individual features or characteristics, anonymous and impersonal.
Examples:
Faceless enemy. Faceless bureaucracy. The artist painted a series of faceless portraits to represent anonymity and self-discovery.
Slug.
A common name for any terrestrial gastropod mollusk that appears to lack a shell with soft and black or brown color, a bullet, a shot of alcoholic drink.
Examples:
Lazy slug. Reduce slug damage. I spotted a large slug in the rainy garden.
Unanswered.
Not responded to or explained.
Examples:
Unanswered love. Unanswered email. Pardon me for leaving some of your questions unanswered.
Exclamation.
A sudden outcry or shout, especially one expressing strong emotion.
Examples:
An exclamation of surprise. Exclamation mark. Her sudden exclamation drew everyone's attention.
Platypus.
A semi-aquatic, egg-laying mammal native to Australia and Tasmania, having a broad tail, webbed feet, and a bill resembling that of a duck.
Examples:
Duck-billed platypus. Platypus habitat. The platypus diet consists mainly of small invertebrates, insects, and crustaceans.
Croak.
To make a hoarse sound, like a raven or frog, to make complaining remarks or noises under one's breath.
Examples:
Start to croak. Don't croak on this festive occasion. Because of her severe cold, she could only croak.
Well-being.
The state of being happy and healthy and prosperous.
Examples:
The well-being of a nation. A sense of well-being. We are responsible for the care and well-being of all our employees.
Doorbell.
A bell that is pressed or pulled to signal that someone wishes to enter a building.
Examples:
Touch a doorbell. Doorbell chime. He rang the doorbell and waited for someone to answer.
Situ.
Short for situated, meaning located or placed in a particular position or circumstance.
Examples:
Ex situ conservation. In situ control. Melanoma in situ is considered the earliest stage of melanoma and has a high cure rate with appropriate treatment.
Caretaker.
A person employed to take care of a large building such as a school and who deals with the cleaning, repairs, etc. A person employed to look after a house or land while the owner is away.
Examples:
Welfare caretaker. The role of caretaker. He acted as a caretaker until a new president was elected.
Mural.
A large painting or other artwork that is applied directly to a wall or other surface.
Examples:
Mural painting. A mural decoration. The mural on the wall depicted the history of the city.